Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome to part 5 of our playthrough through the historical challenges on MotoGP 19, and today is time for the second challenge in the 500cc Heroes category. And today we're not playing with Rainey like we did in the first challenge, we are playing with his rival Kevin SCHWANTZ on the Suzuki, and this challenge happens in the same season and actually before the first challenge takes place. So, we're riding a SCHWANTZ on the Suzuki bike. So, for 5 seasons from 88 to 92, SCHWANTZ amazed the crowds with his stunts, winning memorable races but not winning the 500 class world championship. However, in 93 his approach became much more methodical. Instead of taking risks, he preferred to pick up placings that yielded him precious points. And one of the few exceptions to this is the Jerez race. Essential for recovering points from Wayne Rainey, he takes pole over teammate Alex Barros, and victory after overtaking Rainey in the early stages of the race. So what have we got to do here? So we've got to beat Wayne Rainey, beat him by 5 points to get the silver medal, and by 8 seconds to get the gold medal. So we can get to unlock Alex Criville, I'm not quite sure how I pronounce that. You get the Honda bike from the 95, and you also get a nice sticker if you get gold. So that's all lovely jubbly. I think the sticker's actually for bronze. I think the rewards go downwards, which is a little bit confusing considering it should really just be adjacent with the bronze, silver medal. But it seems you guys are really enjoying the historical challenges so far. A lot of you have been commenting and saying how much you've enjoyed them, which is absolutely fantastic. And I do hope, providing I've got the time, to bring all of the challenges to you. Now, I'm planning to do 2 of these a day from now on, so we can get through them quite quickly. So we're on part 5 now, so that's probably about another month to get there. But there's no point doing them all straight away. So we've got to do 2 laps here. So we're ahead of what? Oh, we might not be ahead of Wayne Rainey actually. This probably isn't the best time to start this challenge because this is my first lap on GP today. So it could be a bit of a challenge. But Wayne Rainey is ahead, so we've got to get past Rainey just for the for the bronze medal even, and then beat him by 5 seconds to get a bronze. Oh dear, we've gone way wide at that first corner. Not the best way to start. Let's get into this corner nicely. No, I haven't played for a day or so, and I've been playing on the Moto 3 bikes on my career modes. It's a bit weird to be playing with these GP bikes, to be honest, or of course effectively what would be not even a Moto 2 bike these days with the engine power, but nevertheless they handle a lot differently to other bikes. But we can of course have a few attempts at this. This is a little bit like a practice attempt. We should get the bronze medal because we are catching up to Wayne. But we'll focus next time on getting probably the silver or the gold. Just a sighting lap, I would say. This is probably, well, a sighting 2 laps if you want to call it that. Bit of a wheelie there, getting a bit aggressive on acceleration. That's with anti-wheelie on, that's a bit concerning. But as I've said in previous videos, there aren't any, as I understand, there we go, we're ahead of him now. There aren't any difficulty ratings for the challenges. As I understand, there's been no prompt for me to set a difficulty anyway. So it's all about just meeting the challenges. So it's a base of a difficulty. The bronze would probably be the easy one. The silver, of course, being the medium difficulty. And the gold being the one, you know, you've got to really ace the challenge to get it in. And a few of the challenges, admittedly, the gold medal is a lot easier than in other challenges, which is understandable, really. Because different challenges play to different players' strengths. Like, you've got time attacks, you've got beat people, etc, etc. And there's the dog barking downstairs. If she doesn't stop, I'll have to go and look what's going on there. Oh, she's not stopped, so I'm going to have to check on the dog downstairs. I'll be back in just a second. I thought it best to restart since we got interrupted in the middle. But we've had a much better run through that first corner this time. So we're 2.8 seconds behind Wayne Rainey. In effect, we've got to make up a net, what, 9 odd seconds to get that gold medal. Of course, the bronze medal is probably the most important in this first run, even though it is technically our second run now, but we'll gloss over that. But I think we'll probably get the silver on this first run, and then it might take another one to get a gold. But as long as we get the silver, I'm not too fussed about getting the gold today. Probably will go back and try and perfect all the challenges once they get done. The main thing is getting all the challenges done. But we should be getting Rainey quicker than we did last time out, because we certainly didn't get him this early in the lap. Oh, just give him a tap there. To be fair, use him as a bit of a break, which I'm not that fussed about. But there we go. Got the switch back on him. Goodness me, look at the bike wheelie there. But we are ahead of Wayne now, so we've just got just over a lap. So we need to pull out a decent gap, and then we'll hopefully get the silver medal, if not the gold, perhaps. Depends what sort of gap we do pull out in the next lap. I do like these bikes. There's something a bit different. Fair play to the developers for including these historic bikes. And it's quite nice that you can unlock them by doing these challenges. Because in the last game, you would unlock them through doing career mode challenges or manager mode challenges, which didn't really seem too effective because you just unlock, I don't know, a random bike, and it didn't seem like there was much point of it. But at least with this, it's quite quantifiable. Right, you know, I've done this, so I can unlock such and such. But we are coming around the last corner. Let's see what the gap is to Wayne at the line. Because if you think about it, it took him about half a lap ago. And we are... Let's just get the first corner right. How far are we in front? Okay, we're already 4.4 in front. So to be fair, if we keep going like this, we should beat him by 7.9. Which would get us a nice gold medal. So this should be pretty good. Now, I don't know. I don't think this is the case, but... Potentially the 500cc hero challenges are the easier challenges, and as you go through the different categories they might get harder, but I don't think that's the case because we haven't had too much difficulty with the other challenges because there are only 10 challenges in this category. There's about 16 in the other challenges. You know, 6 seconds ahead of Wayne, so you just got to focus for the rest of the lap, not make a silly mistake and lose that time gain, and that should put us at a gold medal. Nice round there. Braking so important in this game. It does handle, I mean, I've had it a week now, but still learning the game to some extent. So close now to getting that gap to 7.9 seconds. But it is tricky to learn the new game because when you're riding different bikes like this, you know, you're going from this sort of bike to a GP bike to a Moto3 bike. They're all very different. That's what makes the game so realistic and so good. You can definitely feel a difference between riding different bikes. Of course, you can obviously feel the acceleration difference, that's obvious, and the difference in power. But you can just feel how they handle differently, and like this bike likes to wheelie quite a bit, whereas the other bikes I don't have too much trouble with that. But the gap is 9.7 seconds, so unless we make a disastrous mistake, we would have absolutely aced this challenge. Let's have a look. Let's come around the last corner, don't fall off, nice and gentle around on the brakes. We're not going to lose 2 seconds by being a little bit premature and slow at that corner, but coming out the last corner, we should have this nicely done. So effectively on our first attempt, we have got the gold medal. Let's have a look and just see if we can confirm that now. Yes, it is. What a fantastic result that is. So we've unlocked Alex Criville, or Chiville, I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. We've unlocked the Repsol Honda bike from 95 and also a sticker. And I don't really get why you get a sticker for getting gold. I think surely it'd be the other way around. But oh well, we've done that challenge, so that's 12 seconds to wait, Rainy. Really, we aced that. And in the video later today, I'll be doing 2 of these a day. So the video later today, we'll do number 6 in the second category, which is the Dawn of MotoGP. But if you've enjoyed that, folks, make sure to leave a like down below. I've been TIJ Gaming. Make sure to subscribe for daily MotoGP content. If you're interested in any of the other content, make sure to go and watch that over on the channel now. But until the next time, thank you very much for your company, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.